Oh yeah. How we doing, everybody? We're gonna get this show on the road here. Get this ball moving. Hopefully. What's up? How's everybody's week? Was it great? Was it awesome? Was it just the best? Oh, little bit by little bit. Alright. Getting the hang of this here. Alright, last time... Oh man, what did we do last time? Last time we rescued Liara. I think that was the most important thing that we did. Out of all the stuff, we did some missions on the Citadel, and we were able to part ourselves just a little bit to get out and go exploring. So we landed on a couple planets, and then we rescued Liara. Yeah, that fun stuff. I'm changing to borderless so I can read the chat, because it's important to me what the chat thinks. Alright. Let's get the show on the road. Oh, that's right. We were talking to our companions, too, trying to see what they're all up to. Who do they love? Who do they cherish? What tales do they have to tell? We're going to have to do some equipment changing here shortly. But let's continue that and talk to Ashley.
Commander?
What's your opinion of the last mission?
Not sure I buy Dr. Tassoni's story about her and her mom not talking. They're family, right?
Oh my goodness. It's like you come to a put-together family.
I think she's being straight with us. Or at least I don't think she lies very often.
Yeah, she's probably really bad at it. Hey, want me to ask her about her sex life? Might be illuminating.
Wow.
I don't think she's used to teasing, good-natured or otherwise.
No fun, Commander. Too bad those ruins got destroyed. I mean, they lasted thousands of years. That's impressive.
Yeah, it is. Very impressive.
Do you have a few minutes to talk? One-on-one?
Sure. I was hoping to get a minute of your time. Off the record.
Off the record? Alright.
I keep an open-door policy. If you have any concerns, lay them on me.
All right. I know things are different aboard the Normandy, but I'm concerned about the aliens, Vicarian and Rex. With all due respect, Commander, should they have full access to the ship?
What do you mean? Oh
they may not
gosh.
serve the Alliance, Chief, but they're allies. At least as far as Saren goes.
This is the most advanced ship in the Alliance Navy. I don't think we should give them free rein to poke around the vital systems. Engines, sensors, weapons.
Oh man, should we hit her with the smackdown?
You don't trust the Alliance's allies?
I'm not sure I'd call the Council races allies. We, humanity, I mean, have to learn to rely on ourselves.
That's incel talk.
Standing up for ourselves doesn't mean standing alone.
I don't think we should turn down allies. I just think we shouldn't bet everything on them staying allies. As noble as the council members seem now, if their backs are against the wall, they'll abandon us.
Well, that part is true. They would kick us to the curb in an instant. But we're a glass half full kind of shepherd.
You got a pessimistic view of the universe, Williams.
A pessimist is what an optimist calls a realist. Look, if you're fighting a bear and the only way for you to survive is to sick your dog on it and run, you'll do it. As much as you love your dog, it isn't human. It's not racism, not really. Members of their species will always be more important to them than humans are.
I keep forgetting how how much of a deep dive this game is into, you know, issues.
These seem like deeply held beliefs, Williams. What made you think this way?
The difference
My family's
is
defended the Alliance since it was founded.
this is
My
a
father,
conversation.
grandfather, great-grandmother, they all picked up a rifle and swore the oath of service. I guess we just tend to think of Earth's interests as our own.
Hoorah! Yeah.
It doesn't sound like you've worked with aliens before.
No, ma'am. Mainly I've been groundside, part of the surface garrison forces. I did get a rotation on a space station for training. Every Marine a rifleman, every rifleman ZG certified.
That's odd. Your record is spotless and your technical scores are exemplary. You should be serving with the fleet.
Anyway, that's why I haven't served with many aliens, Commander.
There's some deflection there.
You're lucky. I lost my family on Mindoir. Are you related to anyone I'd have heard of?
Couldn't say, Commander. I read about Mindoir. The Alliance screwed the pooch on that one. Should have had a bigger garrison.
Did she just lie to
Is
me?
that why you're out here? To take the fight to the pirates?
Why are we out here? Are we just the yes man super soldier that everyone thinks we are? Do we want revenge?
No. The future of humanity is out here. There's so much we haven't seen yet.
We're a bit of an explorer.
Yeah. I still remember my first field exercise on Titan.
They made a
When
movie
we
about
hit
that.
mud, the reality hit me. I'm the first person who ever stood here. Then my drill instructor kicked me in the ass. I went face first into the muck. He spent the next 5 minutes chewing me out for gold bricking.
Was it?
Don't tell me you had Gunny Ellison. He's the only one who uses that word to describe shirking duty.
Oh, Lord. You went to the Macapog boot camp, too? Yeah. Gunny Ellison's still reaming out recruits down there. Kicking ass and using words like inveigle and pusillanimous.
God, those are words.
Alright, I can see where your concerns are coming from, Williams. But this is a multilateral mission. You're gonna have to work with aliens, like it or not.
It won't be a problem, Commander. You say jump, I say how high. You tell me to kiss a Turian, I'll ask which cheek.
Aw, thanks, Ashley.
I don't think kissing Turians will be necessary.
You never know, Commander.
But I'm really worried
Dismissed,
about him.
Chief.
Ma'am.
Yeah, I'd have that same, okay. She's a goofy girl, isn't she? When you get down to it. Not in a bad way, just, you know, she's just a little goof. Just a little bit. We ain't gonna go crazy over here trying to... What is this, medium armor? I don't think she can wear heavy yet. Now it's kind of funny because they give you 3 humans, right? You know, Shepard's a human, Caden's a human, and Ashley's a human. But you still gotta buy alien armor all the time and whatnot too if you want to get everybody else's stuff up. I think he is the best. Yep. And I think I mentioned this in the last stream, but we'll get money eventually. Eventually we'll get more money. Rex likes shotguns. Rex likes shotgun. Easier to put bullet in head of enemy. I think she likes shotguns too, so we'll give her one. Yeah. We gave the squishies all the good stuff. Alright. How much monies do we have? 19,000. Oh my, we could buy something finally.
Hey, Commander. Looking for some extra supplies before you head out?
What have you got?
Whatever you want. Armor, weapons, mods. It's not standard Alliance issue, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. Well, as long as you don't mind paying for it.
Wait a minute.
Why should I pay you for my weapons and armor?
My stuff doesn't come from the Alliance. I have to purchase it myself, and it's not cheap. Hell, the licenses alone have set me back more than I'd like. But no licenses, no goods.
We've been picking them
Without
up already.
the goods, I'm out of a job.
They're like not that expensive. They're
What are
100 a piece.
licenses? Why do you need them?
Manufacturers sell licenses. Each license allows me to buy and sell a certain brand of products. I already have several basic ones, but you'll need to buy more if you want me to bring in different brands. Many of the best licenses are hard to get, but they're well worth the cost if you can find them.
What do the different manufacturers offer?
There are too many for me to keep track of, but each license will explain what it's good for.
How often will you get new items?
Well, that depends on how many licenses you've purchased, but I'll rotate items on a regular basis regardless. And anytime we land someplace with a big enough port, I'll buy, sell, and trade whatever I can. Check back often. I need to move items quickly, so only the most basic items will be stocked consistently.
Let's see what you got.
You bet, Commander.
Yeah, he sells some good stuff. Yeah, 304,000. Man, like clockwork. No matter what I do, I always forget to put a quiet on the phone. It's all right. That's all right. Let's see what we got here. This is a sniper rifle. This is. Is there a way I can? This is more medium armor. Medium armor Krogan. Shotgun, assault rifle, medium armor. Shotgun, light armor. Oh my goodness. We might buy this. I don't like that. I don't like that style though. I'm an aesthetic player. I like my character to look good. It's very important to me that they look. And I'm gonna take down monsters. I'm gonna do so nice, stylish, and sexy. Gosh, the Stinger 2 is just an amazing pistol. But yeah, we'll go ahead and pick up the Scorpion. It's okay. It's you're gonna want to get good armor. If you don't get good armor, you're gonna die a lot. You die a lot, it's gonna be hard to beat the game. Oh yeah, we can go down to engineering. And we could talk to Engineer Adams, and I think Tally Zora's down here. Well, we'll talk to Adams first, actually.
Hey, Commander, you know that Quarian, Tally? She's been spending all her time down here asking me about our engines.
I'll tell her to leave you alone.
What? No, she's amazing. I wish my guys were half as smart as she is. Give her a month on board and she'll know more about our engines than I do. She's got a real knack for technology, that one. I can see why you wanted her to come along.
That's exactly why I wanted her to come along, for the engines.
I figured she'd be a real asset to the team.
You got an eye for Tally, Commander, but I'm guessing that's not why you came down here.
Man, do we want to know, how much do we want to know? Like, he knows stuff.
Fill me in on the IES stealth system. How does it work exactly?
You can't hide a ship out in space. They emit too much heat and radiation. Too easy for sensors to pick them up.
What?
Unless you find a way to capture those emissions. So our stealth systems trap the energy we give off in storage sinks built into the ship itself. No emissions to give away our location. Eventually the sinks have to be vented. More than a few hours silent running and they overheat. Cook us inside our own hull.
That's scary to know.
There's no way for anyone to detect us?
A visual scan can still pick us up. Anyone looking out a window can see us plain as day. But you have to be pretty close to get an actual visual out in space. Most vessels rely on scanners. As long as the stealth systems are engaged, they can't see us. Not unless we accelerate to FTL speeds.
Faster than light travel.
Why doesn't it work with faster than light travel?
Cranking up the FTL blue shifts our emissions, pushes them into frequencies too high to capture in the sinks. As soon as we make the jump, it's like setting off a flare. Sensors can pick up our location whenever we enter or exit FTL flight, but for short-range missions, our stealth systems are amazing, and we've got the only one.
Ba-bum.
I want to know more about the Normandy.
She's the best ship I've ever served on, probably the fastest vessel ever designed, and she's the only one using the new Tantalus drive core.
Tantalus. Hey, doesn't that have something to do with Final Fantasy 9?
What's so special about the Tantalus drive core?
Proportionally, it's about twice the size of any other vessel. Not only are we faster, but we can run at FTL speeds longer before we have to discharge the core.
Where else have you served, Adams?
If you name a class of Alliance ship, I've probably served on it. Everything from dreadnoughts and carriers right down to frigates like the Normandy. My last assignment was on the Tokyo, only a cruiser, but she was a good ship. Couldn't hold a candle to the Normandy, though.
Man, I like Items. Short, sweet, to the point, entertaining.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Dun, 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 dun. Pick up them Codex XPs. Alright, Quarian. It's like got like frog feet.
Your ship's amazing, Shepard. I've never seen a drive core like this before. I can't believe you were able to fit it into a ship this small. I'm starting to understand why you humans have been so successful. I had no idea Alliance vessels were so advanced.
Well, this one.
The Normandy's a prototype, cutting-edge technology.
A month ago, I was patching a makeshift fuel line into a converted tug ship in the flotilla. Now, I'm sitting on board one of the most advanced vessels in Citadel space. I have to thank you again for bringing me along. Traveling on a vessel like this is a dream come true for me.
I had no idea you found ship technology so interesting.
It comes with being a Quarian. The migrant fleet is the key to the survival of my people. Ships are our most valuable resource.
Get that lore drop.
But we don't have anything like this. We make do with cast-offs and second-hand equipment. We just try to keep them running for as long as we can. Some of the fleet's larger vessels date all the way back to our original flight from the Geth.
Man.
I can't believe your fleet's still using ships that are 3 centuries old.
They're constantly being repaired, modified, and refitted. They aren't pretty, but they work. Mostly. We've tried to make ourselves as independent as possible on the flotilla. Grow our own food, mine, and process our own fuel. But some things we just can't make on our own. A patch to maintain the hull integrity requires raw materials we just don't have. That's why our pilgrimages are so important.
It's the pilgrimage. Alright, here we go. What are the Quarians?
Tell me about your people.
Our lives aren't easy. Resources are scarce, and we are constantly on the move. Everything we do must in some way contribute to the continuation of the migrant fleet.
The migrant
There are
fleet.
17 million Quarians in the flotilla, and each of us relies on the others for survival. The bonds among my people are strong. Unfortunately, we have had to surrender many of the freedoms and civil liberties other species take for granted.
What kind of freedoms?
Well, it's illegal for parents to have more than one child. If our population grows too much, it would strain our resources to their breaking point. Of course, we also can't allow our numbers to become too few. If our population is in decline, the rule against single births is temporarily repealed. In extreme cases of population decline, incentives are even offered to encourage multiple births, though the Conclave hasn't had to take such measures in nearly a century.
Goodness.
That's your government.
The Conclave is our civilian branch of government. Each ship can elect a representative to serve on the Conclave and make decisions that affect the fleet as a whole. On matters that affect an individual ship, however, the captain has the final say. It's a tradition that dates back to the early days, when the fleet was governed by martial law. Fortunately, most captains nowadays are smart enough to have an elected council from their crew to give them advice and guidance.
So the ultimate power rests with elected officials?
In practice, the Conclave and the respective council for each ship tend to set the rules that govern our daily lives. But in theory, we are still under military jurisdiction. The 5 top-ranking military officials in the fleet serve on the Admiralty Board. These 5 have the power to overrule any decision by the Conclave in case of emergency. To do so requires unanimous agreement among the Admiralty, and they can only do this once. After that, the entire board must resign their posts.
Damn.
It's a safeguard that served us well. In nearly 3 centuries, the Admiralty Board has only overruled the Conclave 4 times.
Wow. That actually works pretty good for them, huh?
I want to know more about the Geth.
I doubt I can tell you anything you don't already know. It's been almost 3 centuries since they drove my people into exile. All I know is the story of their origins. What they were when we created them, and how they turned on us.
Interesting.
The Geth were originally created to serve as an automated manual labor force. Initially, their intelligence was as limited as any VI. Over time, we made small modifications to their programming to allow them to perform more varied and complex tasks, bringing them closer and closer to true AI status.
How come the Council didn't step in and stop you?
This wasn't true AI research. We may have been skirting the bounds of the law, but we never did anything that was actually illegal. The changes were so insignificant, so gradual, that we were able to control them. Or so we thought. But one thing we underestimated was the power of the neural network. A million Geth thinking simultaneously created an inherently unstable matrix.
Oh, they were all connected together. Oh.
So the Geth share brainpower?
Many of the Geth's logic systems were designed to work in concert with other nearby Geth. Basically, the more of them you have in a group, the smarter they are.
So there's some sort of group consciousness.
No, nothing like that. They cannot share sensory data or information. Their programming cannot handle that much simultaneous input. Each Geth maintains an individual awareness and identity. The neural network only operates on a process-based level. It's basically the synthetic equivalent of a subconscious. But when they're in close proximity, they can coordinate low-level functional processes, freeing up more capacity for original or independent thought.
What made them rebel?
We're not an idiot.
As we built more and more Geth, their effective intelligence became more sophisticated, more abstract. One day, a Geth began to ask its Quarian overseer questions about the nature of its existence. Am I alive? Why am I here? What is my purpose? As you can imagine, this caused a near panic among my people.
I don't see what's so bad about those questions.
The Geth were created to engage in mundane, repetitive, or dangerous manual labor. That's fine for machines, but it won't satisfy a sentient being for long.
Fair enough.
The Geth were showing signs of rudimentary self-awareness and independent thought. If the Geth were intelligent, then we were essentially using them as slaves. It was inevitable the newly sentient Geth would rebel against their situation. We knew they would rise up against us, so we acted first. A general order went out across all Quarian-controlled systems to permanently deactivate all Geth. The Geth responded to this order violently.
Yeah, that's a little... You didn't open the line of communication there? Shut them down!
Hey, you can't blame them for fighting for their survival.
We had no other choice. The Geth were already on the verge of revolution. By acting quickly, we had a chance to end the war before it began. The hope was that most of the Geth would still be little more than machines, incapable of organized resistance. But they had progressed much further than anyone anticipated. The war was long and bloody. Millions upon millions of Quarians died at their hands. In the end, we were forced to flee our own homeworld. We feared the Geth would pursue us, but they never came beyond the veil. Now we drift through space, exile, searching for a way to reclaim what was once ours.
Man. There's nothing necessarily wrong with taking a hard stance here. But you don't have to. That's what I like about this game. You can just, oh, okay, that's cool. But we need them Paragon points.
It's hard to feel sorry for you. Your ancestors tried to wipe out another species.
We made a mistake when we created the Geth in the first place. But we did not make a mistake when we went to war against them. If we had not acted, they would have wiped us out. They're a synthetic life form. They have no use for organics. None. Why do you think they cut themselves off from the rest of the galaxy? Why do you think they've killed every organic being who's ever tried to contact them?
Alright. Not everyone.
didn't mean to offend you.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to get so worked up. Most Quarians tend to have pretty strong opinions about the Geth.
Man, there's another... Man, I wish people could communicate like video game characters.
I should go.
See you later.
You know, the flip side of that is like any of the renegade answers that you give, you sound like an asshole. Just a mean. You just sound mean. Like you don't appreciate people. Alright, I think we're gonna go exploring some more planets today. Where should we go? Man, who do we need to talk to? We can talk to Caden. And his glued up hair. It's over here. Oh, captain's quarters. Just like home. Hello, Captain. Captain's cabin has 2 cots pushed together for you. God. Oh. Oh my. We've gained a level. We got 4 points. We could get advanced unity. We could get more into stasis. Singularity is the one that lifts them up. Yeah. Oh gosh, you don't unlock Singularity for a while. Let's work towards that. Just this time.
Commander, do you have a minute?
I always make time for my officers.
Off the record, I think there's something wrong here. This Saren is looking for records on some kind of galactic extinction, but we can't get backup from the Council? Sorry, Commander. There's writing on the wall here, but someone isn't reading it.
Got a point?
The Council doesn't want to believe anything's wrong. I'd call it human nature, but...
I hear you. It just seems like a group that's been around as long as the Council should see this coming. I mean, it's funny, we finally get out here, and the final frontier was already settled. And the residents don't even seem impressed by the view. Or the dangers.
Well, well. You're a romantic. Did you sign on for the dream, Malenko? Secure a man's future in space?
Yeah, I read a lot of those books when I was a kid, where the hero goes to space to prove himself worthy of a woman he loves, or, you know, for justice. Or maybe I was a romantic in the beginning, but I thought about it after brain camp. Biotic acclimation and temperance training. I'm not looking for the dream. I just want to do some good. See what's out here. Sorry if I got too informal. Protocol wasn't a big focus back in Bot.
Tell me about it.
Biotic acclimation and temperance didn't last past the airlock. To the kids they hauled in, it was brain camp. Sorry, hauled in is unkind. We were encouraged to commit to an evaluation of our abilities so an understanding of biotics could be compiled.
Oh.
There are worse results of accidental exposure to element 0 in the womb. Beats the brain tumors some kids grew up with.
Goodness gracious.
Is there some question about how you were exposed?
My mother was downwind of a transport crash. It was before there were human biotics, a little after the discovery of the Martian ruins. It only gets iffy around 63 when Kinetics was running out of first-gen subjects. Until then, they'd relied on accidentals. A bunch of guys in suits show up at your door after school, and next thing you know, you're out on Jump Zero.
So they were training him to be a magic Spartan.
Jump Zero is Gagarin Station, right? What's it like?
Yeah, that's the official name. Biggest and farthest facility we had for decades. Right on the termination shock, the outer edge of the solar system. It's where they did all the Goose Chase FTL research before we caught on to using mass effect fields. It was a sterile research platform when I was there.
There were other kids in the same boat, right? At least you weren't alone out there.
That's true. We did have a little circle that'd get together every night before lights out. We didn't have much to do, though. It was a research platform then, and Kinetics kept Jump Zero off the extranet to prevent leaks.
Then you must have had plenty of time to get to know each other.
Yeah, we'd sit around and bull every night after dinner, play cards or network games.
Oh, they had video games?
There was this girl named Rana, who had a little circle grow up around her. She was from Turkey. Her family was very rich. But she was smart and charming as hell. Beautiful, but not stuck up about it. Like you, I guess.
Wow.
You know of any intentional exposures for certain?
No one knows. Doesn't mean they didn't happen. As big as the exposures were, it was hard to track down accidentals. It was different then. No one knew the potential, so there wasn't a lot of regulation. Anything Kinetics did was gold.
They make amps, biotic amps.
I'm not saying they intentionally detonated drives over our outposts, but in retrospect, they were damn quick on the scene.
Jump Zero's a long way from home. What was it like?
The grand gateway to humanity looks a lot better in the vids. Anyway, this was supposed to be a casual debrief, not a bull session about stuff that happened years ago.
We have to depend on each other in combat. I like knowing what kind of man I have at my back.
I understand, ma'am. I won't let you down. You, make a habit of getting this personal with everyone?
No, I don't. We'll talk again later.
I'll need some time to process that, Commander. But, yeah, I'd like that.
Oh, no Paragon points for that. Alright, kid. I just want to make sure that your brain hemorrhaging thing that you got going on here isn't gonna mess with anything. Man, that's this guy's job. He stands here all day, no gun, and he just salutes anyone who comes through that door. And I say anyone, that's an assumption. I don't actually know, because I'm the only one who actually moves around through this place. Anyone who walks through that door gets a salute. Alright. Where we gonna go? Where to next? I'd like to move this along so we could go to Mass Effect 2. But let's do some exploring. You can't open your journal in there. So I keep forgetting that. Alright, Hades Gamma Cluster. The Antaeus system. Let's try there. That sounds kind of muted, doesn't it?
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Commander Shepard, my name is Nasana Dantius. I have a job for you. I can't say any more in an unsecured communication. If you're interested in hearing my offer, meet me on the Citadel so we can talk in person. I'll be waiting in the Diplomat's Lounge on the Presidium.
Oh, excuse me. Alright, I don't know if this mission is related to that one. But Nasana Dantius is a Asari who has a side mission for us. She's a crooked politician. I assume. We could have taken Tally, I think. But we need a little bit of combat prowess. We need a decent combat rating. It matters, unfortunately. Alright, I always forget how to drive this thing. Let's see what we got in the way of a map here. Well, let's head this way. Ugh. Hey, it's doing the thing. Wonder if you guys notice. Oh, goodness. And rolling, rolling, and rolling, rolling. Yeah, it's kind of cool. It's actually very cool. I very much enjoy the fact that you get to, like, ride around in a planet and do all that cool stuff. But they do this a little bit better in the other games. They add more to it, so it's not so empty all the time. You know, they actually put some hazards or make it more difficult to move around. Or I think in Mass Effect 3 and Andromeda do that a lot better. This is... Yep! I was like, this is curiously flat. You gotta fake these motherfuckers out. Oh, get hit. This is how you do this. You just gotta weave back and forth. Keep it moving. Oh gosh. Oh god. Oh god. Get away. Meanie. Oh, it's leaving. We messed up. We shot too many times in a row. They're coming! They're coming! There's a really cool video of a game called Hold Fast, and it's pretty awesome. Die, Thresher Mob! That's the thing that attacked you on Mindwar. That's the thing that murdered all your squad, and not Mindwar, whatever it was. It's the thing that made you. Oh, come on, die! It should have died way earlier than that. It should have died way earlier than that. I don't know what any of that was about. Okay, all right. Doing that thing. All right, let's see what we got up here. We'll repair real quick. Repairing uses Omni Gel, and that's okay, but you don't want to use too much of it or you won't be able to do other important bits.
Securing point.
Cover art. Oh right, you have to do the dance of death. Woo, we got it. Oh, Turian insignia. That might give us a new mission. All right, let's see here. Go to the map. Let's head to the research base. We should be able to get there pretty easy now. There we go. That's what we want. Yeah, Thresher Maws are hard, which I enjoy about the game. They're supposed to be hard and scary. They're supposed to be difficult for you to defeat. It's what makes it fun. Oh, there it is. Nice. But, they hit you hard, and you don't repair a lot if you don't have good electronics. Which typically when I play this game, that's why I like to go as oh goodness, that's why I like to go as the infiltrator, because they have electronics. All right.
This place looks abandoned.
It looks abandoned, but is it? Is it truly abandoned? Yeah, it looks like it so far. Ooh, shield regenerator. We'll equip that right now. Let's not mess with that. If the shields go down, they'll come back. Nice and easy. Da-da-da. Oh, there's another facility thing over there. Okay.
According to these data logs, the survey team unearthed some kind of alien technology.
Perhaps we will find more answers at the excavation site.
Here's hoping, right? Go! Woo! We stopped and it scared me. Alright. Oh, right. I have teammates and they also need to be leveled up. Oh my. Oh, right, she didn't. This is my first time using her. I'm like, what's going on? Alright, we're gonna skip them. Wow, look at that helmet. Nope. For Liara? Nope. Just pistol whip him in the face. Yay! Alright. Ooh, yeah. Into the hall. Into the sphincter. Dun dun dun. Dun 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 dun. Alright, in we go. Dun 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 dun. I don't remember what mission this was. I have an inkling, but I'm not sure.
Now it gets fun.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah, we need to... use warp. And then through here we'll use throw. Get him out of here. Do it too. They're blocked. Barrier!
Charging up.
There's more. They'll keep coming. A space zombie game. How cool is that?
I've seen this before. Machine cultists. The survey team must have unearthed some alien technology that turned them into mindless fanatics.
Whatever they found, it is long gone now.
We think. Look at that. Doesn't that look like a hand? Machine cultists. Hey, we got the Explorer armor. That's good. Caden's due for an upgrade. Yep, and you can always turn weapons and stuff into Omni Gel or sell them if you're so inclined. I think there might be more of them in here. I think I just cleared out this room. I'm not sure. Worship the fingers. It's the 5 fingers. For all you Elden Ring fans out there. Man, I like that game. I'm not a Souls-born person at all. I've never liked those games. But I really enjoyed playing Elden Ring. Elden Ring was a lot of fun. I sunk 200 hours into that game very quickly. Goodness gracious. Go upward.
And stay down.
I won't let you destroy my world, you know.
Shield disabled.
Converted to cybernetic husks by devices similar to those used by the Geth on Eden Prime. Huh. I guess that means that it's not Geth technology. Oh.
Negative contacts.
Who'da thunk it? I know what some of you more advanced players were thinking. Why didn't he use a single grenade? Because I forget I have grenades in this game. Because basically you throw like a bathroom cap at somebody and then in the next second you can make it explode. It flies perfectly straight, it hovers through the air. It's not really a grenade. Now, when we get into Mass Effect 2, that's a grenade. Alright, average decryption. I don't even know if I'm allowed to try it. Oh my god, we can do it. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. I am not good at any of that crap. If I'm not mistaken, the Explorer armor is similar to that stuff that, oh, what's her name was wearing? Oh, the Explorer, it's, yeah. I think that's Ashley's armor. I don't want to miss no crates. So crates. Ooh. Alright. Alright. Okay. I think that's it down here. Mission accomplished. What? What? I don't like how they cut the music out and make it seem super creepy when you go into caves and tunnels. They're just like, oh, welcome to the dark. That's okay. It's a whole wide world that we living in. It's all good. Alright, let's see what we got going on here. There's an anomaly and some debris. Oops, this way. Oh yeah. Your burst comes back faster than in other games. I appreciate that, because frankly, like, going through this sometimes seems like it'll take forever. And like I said, it's not like a lot of open world games where you have something to draw your ire every 10 seconds. This is like, oh god, here we go. Make it all the way across the map to maybe look at a thing. Sometimes what you go to look for isn't necessarily worth all the woo Who died? Goodness gracious. Alright, park. On level terrain. It's about as level as we're getting. Oh. Somebody was trying to knock out satellites. It drew him in and pulled him down. Interesting. Very interesting. Liara took some damage. Keep in mind. You get hurt so easy in this game. Like, doing nothing. However, the Mako is a beast. It does amazing. It's one of the better vehicles out of all the ones that you can drive in these games. I mean, it goes over everything. It's got that old school Morrowind, just like old 3D world, like, oh, I can just break the game to get into wherever I want to get into. That's what I'll do. There's red here, so that means there's an enemy. My first friend. My enemy. Oh, there's peeps down there. Scavengers. As you've doubtless summarized, I'm in a tank, they're on the ground, you just ricochet their asses all over the place. Alright, I think all the friends are gone. All my friends are dead. We gotta make sure. It's gotta be certain. Crash probe, salvage. Electronic skill, too low. This is the second time this has happened. We are always taking Garrus and Tally down on worlds. It's just the way to do it. Alright, if I'm not mistaken, that is everything down here. We can go to the Normandy. I don't want to exit. Normandy. Normandy! Oh, we didn't want to do that. Whoo. Didn't want to waste it, even though I think we did already. Okay. There's that. I guess we'll go back to the Citadel real quick. Grab that mission. Because a lot of these things take you to, like, you can do missions in the same cluster, not necessarily on the same world. But that's always nice. To the Citadel. Alright. Okay, things might drop out for a second here, guys. Hold on a sec. Nah, we're good. I don't think I can talk to anybody right this second. Nope. I got some codex. The point defense systems.
equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Oh, I forgot about this guy.
Rear Admiral Mihailovic, 5th Fleet.
Commander Shepard, SSV Normandy.
You don't know who I am, do you, Commander? I command the 63rd Scout Flotilla. You and the Normandy were slated for my unit after shakedown. Then the Council got their paws, claws, tentacles, whatever. They got them on our ship and you.
I still serve the Alliance, sir. As a Spectre, I can advance our interests to the Council.
You still know what color your blood is, Shepard? I don't begrudge the politician's decision to throw you to the Council. It's an opportunity. I do begrudge this over-designed piece of tin, though.
Over-designed?
The Normandy is a fine ship, sir. She's served us well so far.
It's a gimmick, Commander. Useless in a stand-up fight. This experiment diverted billions from our appropriations bills. For the same price, we could have had a heavy cruiser. But no, we had to make nice to the Turians, throw money at a co-developed boondoggle. I'm here to make an inspection, Commander. Normandy is an Alliance warship. I intend to see she's up to snuff.
Sure. You won't be disappointed, sir.
We'd be honored to show her to you, Admiral.
I'll just bet. Wait here. I won't be long.
Oh.
Commander, I'm not happy.
I'm sorry to hear that, sir.
Who designed that CIC? Putting the commander aft of everyone else is inefficient. What if he needs to discuss with the operators toward the bow?
Modified Turian style. They prefer commanders looking over their subordinates rather than in the middle of them. We wanted to see how effectively they can command with that setup.
That's the world map thing.
Reasonable goal, but they should have studied that in a lab rather than on a frontline warship. I had to shake my head at that drive core of yours. 120 billion credits of element 0 to make this thing able to move without giving itself away. You realize we could make drive cores for 12,000 fighters with that money? What good is it to hide for a few hours anyway? Useless.
We can loiter in an enemy system and monitor traffic or drop infiltration teams on enemy worlds. Normandy could be more effective than the Solarian STG.
Maybe.
The Solarian STG
but that's
is
not
like...
the job of a proper warship. We're supposed to
They
find
are the
and
spec
kill the
ops
enemy
of all
fleet,
spec
not
ops.
count how many times their garrison goes to the bathroom. And we need to talk about your crew, Commander. Krogan? Asari? Turians? What are you thinking, Commander?
Turians?
You can't allow alien nationals free access to Alliance equipment.
Between Saren and the Geth, we have enough enemies out here. Treating other species with suspicion and distrust won't win hearts and minds.
That assumes the hearts and minds are worth winning. That hasn't been proven yet. You have anything else to say, Commander? Any other justifications for the state of this vessel?
Oh, come on! I am not doing good on the Paragon blah blah department. I am
None,
not.
sir.
Very well. I don't agree with any of this, but your reasons seem sound. I'll be submitting a report to the Joint Military Council. It will not be as negative as I'd planned. Good hunting, Commander Shepard. Make us proud.
Well, he flipped his script, which is good. But, and they don't give you any. Mass Effect 2, I think, might have spoiled me. They give you Paragon and the other one for doing anything.
Strange.
Paragon and Renegade points. And I don't even think we're that low on them. Well. We either haven't been capitalizing on opportunities, or... Yeah, this is one of those things where it's just choose the good answer every single time in every single conversation. We might have to do that. Screw being interesting.
With all this exploration of Prothean culture, this must be like a survey for you, Liara.
Our travels now are somewhat different from my normal excavations. I would prefer lengthier studies and fewer explosions.
Yes, most of the technology I had hoped to bring back to the flotilla has subsequently attempted to kill us.
Yep, that's what happens when you roll with the Shep.
Commander Shepard, sorry to bother you. This is Lieutenant Gerard down in the docking bay. There is a woman here, She was rescued from Batarian slavers a few weeks ago. She is from Mindwar. I guess she was taken in the raid on your town.
Whoa.
She's been a slave for the past 13 years? Is she alright?
Not really. She's a little messed up. She got free somehow, grabbed a gun from one of my guys. Now she's holed up here in the docking bay. She says she wants to die. I hope you'd talk to her. It's a long shot, but you went through the same thing. The raid. I figured maybe you could talk her out of her tree.
I wonder if they're gonna make me do that right this second.
Anything you could do would be great.
I hope not.
I don't want to. She's been through enough. I'll have my men stand by for you.
Okay, yeah, we get to wait. Alright, here we go.
Khaleesa bint seen in Al-Jalani, Westerland News. Would you answer a few questions for our viewers?
That is one heck of a name.
What do you want to know?
You've been given a unique position to represent our race. People want to get a sense of how you'll do that. Humans have been trying to get the respect of the galactic community for 26 years. With that in mind, what are your feelings on being the first human Spectre?
The Spectres represent the best of every species in the galaxy. To be asked to join them is an honor.
Some have said your appointment is the Citadel throwing humans a bone. Have you encountered any situations where the Citadel asked you to place its needs before the needs of Earth?
The Council is concerned with the needs of the whole galactic community. We're part of that community now. Our needs are on their agenda, but we're one of many.
You really do believe that, don't you?
Yeah.
You've been given command of an advanced human warship for your missions. Is there anything you'd like to say about it?
Actually, the Normandy was co-developed by human and Turian engineers. Its design incorporates many innovations.
Gotta represent.
All of which are classified, I'm afraid.
So the Turians have knowledge of the Normandy that is being kept secret from the Alliance public? Do you think it was appropriate to hand Earth's most advanced warship over to the Citadel?
I wasn't aware it had been handed over to anyone. I'm in command, and last I checked, I'm human. Same goes for my crew.
Human, yes, but you do work for the Citadel now, Commander. One last question, Commander. Rumors back home say you're tracking a rogue Spectre named Saren. Do you have any comment on that?
Yeah, we do.
Saren instigated the attack on our colony at Eden Prime. Once his involvement was proven to the Council, I was assigned to bring him in.
That's surprising, Commander. The official line says that Eden Prime was attacked by rogue synthetics. Good luck in your mission. Thank you for your time, Commander Shepard.
Ugh. She likes to ask the hard questions. The questions nobody else is willing to take. Alright, there's a crazy woman down in the docking who wants to do stuff, but this is a video game, so we don't have to do that right away. Also, I want to see if I can pick up some more Paragon points so I don't screw that up. I'm gonna get this mission and then I'm gonna need to step away for a second. Take break a little early today. Wait. Okay, cool. Yeah. Going up this way. Walk this way. Alright.
Commander Shepard, I am Nasana Dantius. I see you got my message.
It sounded like you needed some help.
That's what we are.
My sister Dahlia is a crewman on a cargo vessel operating out beyond the fringes of the Traverse. Her ship was attacked by privateers. There were no reported survivors.
I'm sorry for your loss.
This is where it gets complicated. Last week, I received a message with her voice on it. Dahlia is alive. The rest of the crew was killed, but she was taken prisoner. The slavers demanded a huge ransom from me in exchange for returning her unharmed.
Interesting. Why
Why didn't the raiders kill Dahlia along with everyone else?
My sister probably told them who she was. My family's very wealthy, Shepard. They must have realized she was worth more to them alive.
You'd better pay.
Coming up with the ransom seems like the best way to ensure Dahlia's safety.
That's what I thought. I did what they wanted. Transferred the funds to the account they specified. Only they never released her. They haven't contacted me since.
Oof, the double
I made
cross.
a terrible mistake, Shepard. I'm a diplomatic emissary. By law, I'm required to report any attempted extortion to CSEC immediately. But I was afraid for Dahlia, so I just paid the ransom. Now she's still missing. And if anyone finds out what I did, I could end up in jail.
That's a stupid law. No, they do that so that it's to protect you. So they can try to figure it out.
You want me to find her and bring her back?
You only need to bring her back. I've already found her for you. I tracked the ransom payment through several accounts. Eventually, it led to a small mercenary band operating out of the Artemis Tau cluster.
Damn, we were just there.
I need you to go to the Merc base, take them out, and bring my sister back. You shall be well rewarded.
See, here's why we start asking questions.
Anything you can tell me about the mercs who have your sister?
Pretty much what you'd expect. Rough, dangerous, and well-armed. Nothing a Spectre cannot handle, though.
Can't you hire someone else to do this?
I do not want to take chances with my sister's life. I need a Spectre. Besides, you operate outside official channels. My superiors cannot find out I never reported the ransom in the first place.
How'd you find out who was behind the ransom?
I have resources. Contacts and credits can go a long way, especially if you're willing to bend the rules. I already broke the law when I paid the ransom. This couldn't make things any worse.
Keep your reward. I'll bring your sister back. I promise.
It's us.
Thank you, Shepard.
Helpers.
I knew you were the right woman for the job. Come back and see me when the job is done.
Alright. Fun, 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 fun. Alright, we're gonna go do that after we... No, that's nobody. After we deal with Crazy Gun Lady down by our ship. And... yeah. Alright, everybody. I'm gonna... be right back. back. Oof. So, I was reading a little bit about... Somebody was saying... Vogue magazine, actually. Well, first off, Amber Heard, Johnny Depp trial. I've been following that pretty closely for the past, like, couple years. Not super close, but it definitely got me through quarantine. You know, it's been going on. It's been going down. I think they had day 18 today of the 20-some days that they're doing. And, man, oh, man. It's juicy. It is juicy. You gotta check it out. I mean, it's big in everywhere right now, but you definitely gotta check it out at some point. It is a crazy case, man. The allegations back and forth, they're heinous, they're damning, they're brutal. You know, it's crazy. But I've been seeing a lot of pro Depp stuff, and I'm pro Depp in all honesty. But
your biotic skill is extremely impressive, Dr. Tassoni. Is that typical among Asari?
While the Asari have natural biotic abilities,
we'll get back to it.
Not all have the desire to learn to use their abilities effectively.
And the Asari are the most advanced race on the Council. I wonder if all Citadel races will eventually be natural biotics.
Alright. I don't know if we'll be able to talk her down, but we'll try.
Commander, glad to see you.
I wish it were under better circumstances. Where is she?
Behind those shipping containers. I've got a sniper position, but I don't think we'll need him. She's only a danger to herself. We've got a sedative to calm her down, but we can't get close to her. Every step we take gets her more wound up.
You seem awfully worried about her.
I'm just doing my job, Commander.
Uh-huh.
I hope I don't need it. Tell your men to stand by.
Don't push her too hard. If she seems liable to pull the trigger, back off, or walk away. I am willing to wait her out. Good luck, Commander.
Alright.
Interesting.
Stop! Stop! What are you?
My name is Shepard. Lieutenant Gerard sent me to talk to you. What's your name?
Animals don't get names. The Masters put their symbols on her. Hot metal all over her back. She screams when they do it.
For those of you who don't know, Batarians are like galactic slavers. They got like 4 eyes. They got their heads are shaped like booties. Like they're not good people, but it's part of their culture. Not that excusing it away, it is though. And they attacked a lot of human colonies that were on the fringes of the Traverse, which is the Citadel space. And your family was killed by them. Many other families were as well. That was until a certain Alliance operation called the Skillian Blitz, where they took down a major Batarian military/slaving operation, and they've been kind of quiet ever since.
You're not an animal. Your parents, what did they call you? Do you remember them?
She remembers a lot of things. Talitha. They call her that. She doesn't remember the rest. Leave her alone.
I was on Mindwar. My parents died in the raid.
Lying! You get hit for lying! Get the buzz or the burning. Can't be there. Why are you alive? Why are you? Why aren't you like her? Broken. Only fit to dig and carry.
For a while I was broken. I lost my whole family, Talitha. My friends, my childhood. I had to pull myself up and keep going.
You lose your mommy and daddy, but you don't dig, you don't carry. You stand up. She wishes she could stand up.
I'm gonna take a step towards you now, okay?
Alright, that's one.
No, she's no good. Don't want to be handled again.
Nope, we won't handle her. Man, talking about the raid has to be hard, but that's what she remembers.
What's the last thing you remember from Mindoir?
Fires. Smells of smoke and burning meat. Animals screaming as the masters cage them. As they put the metal to their backs. Put the wires in their brains. She pretends to be dead. If she's dead, she can't work. But they know. She hopes they'll leave. But they put her in the pen. She didn't fight. She was already broken when they put the wires in.
Talitha, you were what, 6 years old? No
Oh,
one blames
goodness.
you for staying quiet and hoping they'd go away. The only person blaming you is you.
She wants to believe that. She wants to believe nothing would change. She doesn't want to be there anymore. In the pen, in the cages, lying quiet while they do things to her.
Goodness gracious. Trauma.
I'm gonna take a step towards you now, okay?
She doesn't want... Don't touch her!
Don't touch her. If any of you have ever seen Arrested Development, there's a part in that the dad's in jail and they go and visit him, and the kid loses a lot of money. His dad stands up and gets angry, and they keep reminding him you're not allowed to, you're not allowed to touch people when they come for visitation, usually, sometimes. Let's talk about the
How
escape.
did you get here? Did you escape?
She can't escape. They have chains, wires, needles. You go too far, they take your brains away. Animals like her come. Animals with guns. They make the masters explode. She tries to fix the masters so they won't be mad at her. She puts all the reds and purples back in, but they don't move. The other animals take her.
Oh, goodness.
You were afraid. All you'd known for 13 years was the Master's abuse, so you tried to heal them.
She doesn't want to see other animals. They're not real. They can't be real. They can't see her. If the animals can see her, then this is real. But it can't be. The wires, the chains, the hitting. This doesn't happen to her. It's another girl. A dirty girl. A stupid girl. She deserves it. It happens to her. Doesn't it? They see her, so it's real. She doesn't want it to be real.
Goodness gracious. I don't know if you have to go into the whole bit about her parents. She doesn't really remember, so...
I'm gonna take a step towards you now, okay?
Please don't touch her. She's dirty. You'll catch it.
Looks like we're close enough.
Talitha, this will make you sleep. If you fall asleep, they'll take you to a place where you can get better.
Will she have bad dreams?
You'll dream of a warm place, and when you wake up, you'll be in it.
She'd like that. It hurts when I remember me. But she wants to remember.
Props to the actress who did that. That was a lot. Hey, got that tasty, tasty Paragon.
Is it over, Commander?
She took the sedative. She wants to get better, Lieutenant.
Thanks, Commander. That means a lot. I didn't want to hurt her. It's just... when I see her curled into a ball and shivering... She was only 6 when they took her. Why the hell are we out here if we can't even keep one little girl safe?
Bad things happen to good people, Lieutenant. That's why you and I are here. Don't wring your hands over her. Help her.
Yes, ma'am.
Damn.
Thanks for your help, Commander. We are taking her to a counseling center. They'll help her get better.
Goodness gracious.
We'll be taking her for counseling.
Whew. Oh, man. If you guys have never played the game Life is Strange, first, play it, all of them. In particular, though, I would say
Stand by,
the first
shore
one
party.
and the
Decontamination
prequel sequel to that one. True Colors is
Log.
really good too.
The commanding officer is aboard. XO Presley stands relieved.
The Life is Strange 2 is just as good in my opinion, but for me personally, it hits home in a lot of different areas, so it's a hard game for me to play. But I did enjoy it. I did enjoy it. I connect with all those games very much emotionally. But yeah, Life is Strange. Life is Strange 2 really got me in certain aspects. It elicited some really strong emotions. They all did, but that
Yes,
one in
Commander?
particular.
Is there something you need?
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
She doesn't say anything new, I don't think. I think we got all we're gonna get out of Dr. Chakwa's Dr. Mommy. Ah, goodness. Alright, let's go to the Artemis Towel Cluster and take out a mercenary group. I'm just checking to see if there's anything we can buy first. Get some weapons or armor, re-equip people.
Looking for supplies?
Let's see what you got.
You bet, Commander.
Because keep in mind, every time you go to port, they'll change certain things. Like this assassin armor. Medium armor, heavy armor. We have that already. Alright, nothing there. I don't think Vicarian's gonna say anything new.
Commander, how are you?
Why did you want to be a Siiiiiiiic officer?
That's a good question. There were several reasons, I guess.
Like what?
Probably the same as most officers. I wanted to fight injustice, wanted to help people. I guess my father had something to do with it too. He was Siiiiiiic, one of the best. I grew up hearing about his accomplishments or seeing his picture on the vids after a big arrest. He's taking my resignation pretty hard.
That's tough. But you'd think he'd be impressed you're going after Saren.
My father's a Siiiiiic man to the bone. Do things right or don't do them at all, he says.
That's true.
Thinks I'm being too rash, too impatient. He's worried I'll become just like Saren. He actually talked me out of becoming a Spectre when I was younger, for the same reasons.
Really?
You were asked to be a Spectre.
Well, I was targeted as a possible Spectre candidate. Me and about 1,000 other Turian military recruits. I could have received special training, but my father didn't like it. He despises the Spectres. He hates the idea of someone having unlimited power with no accountability. He wouldn't like you, Commander. No offense.
I suppose I can understand his concern.
You can. But Saren's not going to play by our rules, Siiiiiic's rules. If you want to nail Saren, you need to send someone who isn't restricted by policies and procedures.
I don't know if agreeing with him changes the disposition. I don't think I've never disagreed with him, because I think that, yeah, there are times when you need to just send people in and tell them get it done, and leave it at that.
Just because you can break the rules doesn't mean you should. I don't need to stoop to Saren's level to stop him. And neither do you, Garrus.
I see what you mean, but I'll think about it. Thanks, Commander.
Now, granted, there's, when you put limitations on yourself, what you're able to do is limited. You know what I mean? That's the truth about anything. So when you work within, a frame set of rules, anything outside that frame set is breaking the rules, People got to keep that in mind. Anyway, well, we got a second. The Johnny Depp Amber Heard thing. Anyway, I saw an article in Vogue, right? And it's the only pro... it's the only pro-Amber article I've actually seen over the last bit. And... My biggest problem with it is that it didn't... It kind of it talked about the case, kind of, you know what I mean. It talked about the Johnny Depp sympathizers, fine, but like the last paragraph was the you need to pick a side, and we decided that we're going to stand with women. And I'm like, this isn't about that in particular. You know what I mean? The greater bit that everybody's trying to get at. It's the lying. You know? It's the lying. That's the problem. Once you lie to somebody, you've ruined all reliable future discourse at that point. Like, you can't lie about biggish things and then come out with even bigger things, and then we won't believe you, or at least there will be, you know, severe doubt. Then that's my thing. That's a big point that I think that everybody's worried about. Is at first there was absolutely no reason for doubt, and now there is a lot. That's the problem. And it's not just the light she's being painted in. It's just there's things, there's signs. If any of you have been around on Earth here long enough, you've seen things when you're talking to people, the way they act, the way they react, and stuff like that. Now, each person is different to a degree, but I mean, you can feel the vibes, you know, when you listen to people talk, you know. That's why Joe Rogan is so popular, because people know, listening to him talk, that the dude's not a bad guy. He's just doing what he thinks is right in all situations, and he's trying to do good whenever he can. You know what I mean? He's got his opinions, sure. He'll listen to other people's opinions, of course, but that's just kind of what it is.
Shepard.
Anyway, I thought I'd share that. Nothing from Rex. Ashley?
Do you have a few minutes to talk? One-on-one?
I'm sorry, Commander. I need to get my duties squared away. I wouldn't mind talking more later, though.
Yep.
Dismissed, Chief.
Ma'am.
Yeah. There is definitely a limit to the speed at which you can progress companion, you know, interactions. Just very generally restricted to the main worlds,
Hey,
you know?
You need something?
Oh.
I want to know more about the pilgrimage.
When my people reach maturity, we leave our birth ships and seek acceptance with a new crew. It's necessary to maintain genetic diversity among the fleet. But no ship wants to accept someone who will be a burden on them. So, to prove our worth, we embark on a pilgrimage. We set out alone, leaving the flotilla and our families behind us. We only return once we have found something of value we can bring back to the fleet. This is presented as a gift to the captain of the respective ship we wish to join. If the gift is accepted, we are welcomed into the crew.
Interesting.
Can a captain choose to reject the gift?
That doesn't happen often. Most captains are eager to increase the size of their crew. It increases their own standing in our society. Even when a gift is not particularly valuable, the captain usually accepts it out of a sense of tradition. However, there is a stigma to presenting a substandard gift. It's not the best way to make a good impression on a new community. Most pilgrims don't return until they find something worthwhile.
Man, can you imagine, like, you graduate and, you know, you gotta leave, like, the ship, and, you know, you all take bets about who's gonna find the best thing?
I want to talk about something else.
Like what?
I should go.
See you later.
Yeah. Alright, I think we might be able to talk to Caden again, but I already said I wasn't gonna invest too much into that guy. Caden's got a good heart. But so did Karth Onasi. Lawful stupid. Joker, typically dialogue doesn't change. So we'll just go ahead and...
Message coming in.
Oh, goodness.
Patching it through.
Commander, Miss Al-Jalani's story on you just aired. She shouldn't have ambushed you like that. But you handled it pretty well.
We had differences of opinion, sir. I hope she at least believed my sincerity.
You handled yourself pretty well, Commander. She came across like a raving idiot. There is one other matter, however. The Citadel has been trying to play down Saren going rogue. It makes the Spectres look bad. Your mention of him was politically inconvenient.
I wasn't aware of that. I won't discuss him again, sir.
I'd appreciate that, Commander. I won't keep you any longer. Fifth Fleet out.
Admiral Hackett of the Fifth Fleet. He's dope. He's like the Admiral from Halo. I want to get those two together and they can do some cool shit. Just want to make a show called Admirals. Artemis Tau Cluster. Man, where do you think it is? Let's try Macedon? Macedonian? Can we exit out of this? Nope. No skippy. The Normandy SR-1. There are people out in the world that have figures of that ship, and I want to be one of those people. There's also people who have figures of the Mass Effect Relay. I would also like to be one of those people. Alright, you see that warning level 1 pressure hazard? That means stepping outside will start eating away at you. At your enviro. Start eating away at your enviro suit. Meaning you can't stay outside for very long. And specifically outside of the Mako. So it's like, oh man, you're on a planet with such bad radiation that yep, this is the planet. You're on a planet with such bad radiation that you know, it eats through the protective layer of crap. But it's not all bad. We're in space, guys. A little radiation, I go to space. What do you guys think about Elon Musk taking over Twitter? I mean, they told you money couldn't buy happiness, but he seems pretty happy with the money that he's spending. He's just throwing his weight around left and right and loving it. Yeah, I mean, it's not like, you know, it's not like he hasn't earned it. He puts in the work. So now in his 50s, I think he's like 50 something, he gets to enjoy it a little bit. Gets to kind of just throw it about. I get it. Oh god. Matriarch's writings. Huh. Asari reports. Who puts a tent out on like some planet where there's radiation? Like, hey guys, let's go camping. Oh, come on. Oh, Ooh. Ooh. This is one of those games where you go wherever your face is pointing. Oh, shoot. That's pretty cool. Ooh, got some rocks, some minerals. It looks like Tyrannosaurus Rex dung. A big one. Big Tyrannosaurus Rex. Oh, what happened there? Oh. Same thing that happened the other ways. Rare element discovered. Thorium. I have the... Nope, that's He-Man. What does Thor say? Does Thor have a catchphrase? Or does he just scream and raise his hammer into the air? Does Thor have a catchphrase? He probably does. Right? That was one of those things that they cut out of Marvel that was a really good choice for what they wanted to do with the universe, but I still miss it. Why? There's one-liners, sure, and everybody loves one-liners, but what about catchphrases? You know, I feel like I haven't heard a good catchphrase in a long time. Oh, goodness. Ooh, they hit me. When the thing pops up, you know you killed him. When the money thing. She was not kidding about them being well. Goodness gracious. Oh, crap. Screwed up the gun. It's alright, it's almost down, it's almost down, it's almost down. The snipers do a lot of damage, but they're very easy to take out. I think they might have even been Solarians. Solarians are just weaker than the other races. But it's okay. They're very smart. They have photographic memories, and they build a lot of really cool stuff and have one of the most advanced intelligence / special forces and scientists outlets in the world, the universe. You know? Not to say that humans can't compete. I'm sure there's some humans that can, but they have the most in a group. A pirate. Arrgh. Oh, crap. Oh, man. Yep. Look how many headshots I just loaded into that, and they still were standing. Let's. Is it B? Yep. There we go. And come on. There you are. That's all right. We're gonna move now. Oh wait, I forgot. There's like tactics to this game that I can use. Oh, goodness. Yep, Solarian snipers. I want the red armor. You can get that armor. Alright, let's see what we got here. Turian armor, which I could equip right now, and more Turian armor. More Turian armor. Look at that. And a new sniper rifle. Ooh, I gained a level. Yes! That's what we want. Max out that charm. Grab that warp. We got 2 more points. We'll put one. Oh, we'll do the singularity. We'll just. It's got overload. AI hacking. Equipment. Oh my goodness. Naginata. Naginata 4. Tungsten rounds. Those are always good. Yeah, you get this pistol uber early on, and it's one of the best pistols in the game forever. Let's see, synthetics. I don't know. We'll do weapons force. The Guardian armor. This is the Ars armor. Oops. Oops. All right, Vicarian. We're gonna hit you with the Avenger, and definitely this armor. Look at that. He gets the red armor. Tally needs Corian armor, I think, specifically, so nothing for her. This should give us some med gel. If we do it right. Oh, and some Krogan armor. Nice. Okay, Phoenix is actually the stuff that Ashley starts off with. That's the hot ticket. Alright, I expected more like screaming, yelling, mewling, begging for mercy. Oh crap, it's Shepard! Ooh, incendiary rounds. Sorry guys, I like messing with my weapon. Fine, take down that accuracy, I don't care. Like, that's plenty good enough. I'm trying to get at that, but I don't know how to get up there. Because you can't jump, so you might not even be able to grab it. See, get real close over here? Nope. Alright. Big problem with games is not being able to jump. I love jumping in games. Jumping adds a whole new element to the game. Also unlimited sprint. Come on, guys. At least out of combat. Which I think we are. Kinetic buffer, combat scanner, ablative coating. What is ablative coating? Ablative coating is 10% damage protection. Oh, sure. Why not? Oh, decryption is too low. Oh my goodness. Both decryptions are too low. And I have both these guys with me. It's unfortunate. There's probably some good stuff in there. Ooh, we just murdered her sister. They were sisters. The leader of the slavers and Nasana Dantius were sisters. Dun dun dun. I love that sound. Yes. Alright, that's pretty much it for this planet. We could go check out that anomaly, but honestly, it's not very necessary to the story. It's just you get some stuff in this game. I'm not trying to 100% it. You know, there's really no reason. There's no merit to it. Why is it acting like... Alright, we gotta go back to the embassy and do all that crap. Yes. Okay. There's some side missions that are fun to do. But we don't have to do all of them. We'll do most of them. You know, we'll do a few, go to Novaria. The main reason you want to do side missions and complete missions in general is so that if you do enough stuff, you know, gain enough levels and crap like that, A, it makes combat easier, which is always nice. B is, I think if enough time passes, you know, enough missions are completed, it opens up the dialogue choices for the characters. And because, as per most of BioWare's RPG games, you want to do stuff so that you can talk to the characters more, so they unlock their personal missions, so you can get cool stuff from doing that. You know, if you're a game collector, if you're a collector in a game, you want to do that. You want to talk to everybody about everything all the time. Since I played this game a lot, I can usually identify what's important and what's not, what we can skip. But yeah, it's not like we're trying to 100% run this. We're just having fun. We're just playing
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere.
Look at him flexing.
Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Hug Kiss Presley has the deck. I think that's how it is, how it works.
Being in the city must feel good after digging through rocks at that Prothean ruin.
No, cities and stations were always my mother's area of comfort. I actually enjoy the solitude of dig sites.
I'm surprised. I've never met an Asari who didn't prefer clean clothes and a hot bath.
They're a very elegant, obviously, society. Oh, goodness gracious. Where to, Commander? We need to talk to Nasana Dantius, and I need to queue up the next mission. We don't care about these are all... That's the gambling mission. We're not bad people. The Sparta system. Oh, we gotta go talk back to him. Oh, so we have another mission to turn in. Look at that. Oh, we gotta find the commune in the Hawking Ida cluster. We'll try that next. They're biotics, so there's a chance I could get killed. Citadel Tower. One of the first mission that we did in the last stream. Oh, it's Emily Wong.
Commander Shepard, could I have another word with you?
Hey, you're wearing more clothes this time, or more
Hello again, Commander.
conservative stuff.
I've got a proposition for you. Since you helped me get information on the crime syndicate, I've gotten a lot more backing from my publishers. I'm investigating traffic controller conditions now, and I wondered if you could help.
That seems like a step down from wide-scale corruption.
Actually, in a way, it's more important. This isn't about people getting rich. This is about safety. I've heard rumors that the space traffic controllers are overworked to a dangerous degree. I can't get into the control room, but you could. If you planted a bug inside, I could crack the story.
Interesting. Interesting. Illegal.
If you crack this story, what's likely to happen?
Ideally, there will be calls to improve working conditions by hiring more controllers and upgrading systems. The council won't pay for improvements voluntarily. This story will provide that pressure.
Why is she such a nice girl?
What will this bug allow you to pick up?
Just audio and video. I'm not trying to tap into the traffic control system if that's what you're worried about. I just need to hear and see them
Just a
in order
random
to
person
correlate their
in
activity
control
with traffic efficiency.
of all the red and green lights. Just watching traffic one day, sitting there is going, red light.
Everyone
Simon
knows space
says.
traffic controllers are overworked. How is this news?
There's a difference between overworked and dangerous. Traffic at the Citadel has increased by 300% in the last century, but traffic controller resources haven't kept up.
Oof.
We already have several last-minute wave-offs per week. Do we have to wait for a full-blown disaster?
Goodness gracious.
I can't promise anything, but I'll see what I can do. Give me the bug.
Break it right in front of her. No. Walk away.
Excellent. Just place it on a terminal with a good view of the area. Thanks again for your help. In the long run, this story is going to save lives.
And she's right. That's actually a pretty good reason to break the law.
No, I'm waiting to speak with one of the Councilor's assistants. Commander, any word on my missing men?
Sorry, man.
I'm not sure how to tell you this, Admiral. Your men were killed by a thresher maw.
A thresher maw? That's not... My men wouldn't just stumble into a thresher nest. Not the entire unit.
Yeah, you don't fall into one of those, right? Yeah. Look at my face. Does this look like the face of someone who avoided a thresher maw nest? It does not.
Somebody lured them there with an Alliance distress beacon. Placed it perfectly so they'd land right beside the thresher nest.
Damn it. I had a bad feeling about this ever since my team disappeared. An Alliance beacon used as bait, my unit wiped out, and nobody seems to know anything about it.
Now this guy's
Commander, I
a rear
appreciate
admiral.
what you did.
He's pretty
now
high
I need
up
to
there.
do my part. The families of those Marines deserve to know why they died.
Anything you need from me?
Not right now, Shepard, but I'll let you know as soon as I find something out.
Whew. That bit's important. That mission's more important than initially thought. Oh, I never saved that guy's brother too. I got some stuff to do. There's nothing wrong with completing side missions. Man, where do we want to go? Ooh, see Conrad Werner's around. Oh, I never looked that up. I gotta look up. I'm probably gonna look up the guide on how to get the best use out of him. to put it bluntly. All right, we gotta go to the embassies. I remember what I'm doing. I'm not losing my mind. Oh, there's so much to do. So many different little things. You know, and yeah.
Good day, Commander. The human ambassador is up the stairs, first room on the right.
You know who I am?
Yes, I receive reports on all newly arrived dignitaries and notable people.
I'm a notable person because I know I'm not a dignitary.
What's your name? What do you do here?
My name is Siiiiiiiide. I'm the administrative assistant for the embassies.
You seem to be distracted.
The embassies are the hub of all Citadel politics. When you represent trillions of citizens, it tends to get a little busy.
What is this place?
This is the Presidium. More specifically, you are at the Citadel embassies. If you have more questions, please access Avina.
I should be going now.
Have a pleasant day.
We talked to Avina. She was very informative. I'm still not used to like having to hit a button to open a door. But don't doors just open on their own like that one? Alright, lady.
Yes, Shepard? Did you find my sister?
You lied to me!
Dahlia's dead, and I know she was blackmailing you.
So the truth comes out. I hope you're not angry. Surely you can understand why I lied to you. If people found out my sister was a criminal, I'd be considered a security risk.
Is that
They'd
Azula?
revoke my clearance, or place me on administrative leave until she was apprehended.
That's Azula.
That is why I misled you. I could not risk you exposing me.
That's Lady Briar.
Now that Dahlia is out of the picture, it's no longer a problem.
I would have helped if you'd just told me the truth.
Perhaps you're right. I am sorry. We have trust issues in my family.
Yeah.
Obviously.
I shall transfer a little something into your account as a token of my appreciation. I'm sure you'll find the amount satisfactory.
You're a diplomat on her way up the ranks. Could be handy to have a Spectre who owes you a favor.
You make a good point. Anyone can come up with credits, but I can give you authorization to purchase prototype Asari mods.
But
I will get you added to our manufacturer's preferred client list. I think you'd be very interested in what they have available. Goodbye, Shepard. It has been a pleasure doing business with you.
Man, I just noticed that now. It's because she hid the pretentiousness very well. That lady's a brilliant voice actor. Azula is a cool character too. You know, because once you all like rewind and realize that all the characters of Avatar are like no older than 17, you're like, oh man, holy crap, it changes everything. Yeah, I'm hoping in the next Mass Effect game they let you be a Krogan. Oh, I hope to God in the next Mass Effect game they let you be a Krogan. I will rock Krogan all day. I hope they let you play as all the races. Or at the very least, make you play as a non-human. Like, I want Shepard to be in there. I want your Shepard to matter, you know? But I really, really, really want
Coming up in a report
to play as one of the alien
Emily
races.
Wong
I think it'd be fun.
investigates corruption on the Citadel and uncovers a full-blown crime syndicate.
Oh crap! Traffic controller area. And then we can report back to her. It's okay. It's an elevator ride.
Reporter Kalisa Al-Jalani recently attempted to land an interview with Commander Shepard, the first human Spectre. Commander Shepard answered difficult questions, demonstrating that under that military uniform is a keen diplomatic mind. We'll have exclusive footage later today.
Except for the, you know, the bit about me revealing the whole Saren crap. I didn't realize that they were trying to not talk about that. I guess that helped her career out a bit. This is Shepard. CSEC offices. There it is. Traffic control. How long you been on, Mike? 86 hours. It's gonna be one hell of a paycheck. Oh yeah? How about this? We'll each vote and see who has the highest not a vote. We'll each compare overtime at the end of the week. End of the week. Let's do end of the day. Alright, so you slam that in there and that's literally all there is to it. Could you imagine being awake for more than 36 hours? I mean, I don't think I've done that. 24 for sure. 36? Okay, maybe I've done 36 before. Maybe I'm thinking like 48. 72 hours for sure. Can you imagine being awake for 72 hours? Holy crap. Oh goodness, that would be the most horrible thing ever. That would, ugh. Not Flux. Where am I going? Oh, she was in the tower. Right? Yeah, she was in the tower. There she is.
I'm already getting readings. This is gonna make a great story. Thank you so much for your help. Here, this is everything I've got from my publisher's budget.
Wow. It was no problem. Good luck with your story. It deserves to be heard.
I appreciate your support. I hope this will save some lives in the long run. Thanks again for your help. I'm gonna show this to my publisher.
Look at what I got. Look at what I got. Look at what I got. Alright, no level. Alright. And away we go. We need to go to the Spartan whatever. Is that in the Artemis Tau? That sounds like an Artemis Tau cluster place.
Considering the diminished numbers of the Krogan Rex, I'm surprised that you are willing to fight and kill them.
Anyone who fights us is either stupid or on Saren's payroll. Killing the latter is business. Killing the former is a favor to the universe.
God, Rex is so cool. I'd rock a Krogan all day. Oh, goodness. Shepard, let's go. Takes forever.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress.
They sped that up, and I'm so happy. You used to have to stand there for
The commanding officer is
back
aboard.
and forth.
XO Presley stands relieved.
Let's see if Joker's got anything to say. Oh, we picked up some people.
I prefer gold to silver, you know, for my medal. I figured you'd recommend me for one since I pulled your boots out of the fire.
If we present you with a medal, you'll end up sitting on stage listening to politicians make speeches for a couple of hours.
That's a good point. They'd probably make me shave, too. I spent the last 7 weeks working on this baby. No medal's worth that. So, Commander, why don't you tell me why you're really here?
How's the Normandy performing? Is she everything they said she'd be?
She's the best ship in the fleet. If you've got a pilot who knows how to handle her. Balance isn't what you'd expect. Takes a while to get used to that oversized drive core we got stuffed in the back, and her power can sneak up on you if you're not careful. The Normandy's probably too much ship for your average Alliance pilot, Commander. Lucky for you, I'm anything but average.
Yeah?
I like to know my crew. Mind if I ask you a few questions?
I can see where this is going. You did a background. You want me as your pilot. I'm not good. I'm not even great. I am the best damn helmsman in the Alliance fleet. Top of my class in flight school, I earned that.
Yeah.
All those commendations in my file, I earned every single one. Those weren't given to me as charity for my disease.
I'm sorry, Joker. I didn't even know you were sick.
You mean you didn't know? Oh, crap.
No, we know.
Okay,
This has been explained
Froehlich
before.
syndrome, brittle bone disease. The bones in my legs never develop properly. They're basically hollow. Too much force and they'll shatter.
But it's okay.
Even with crutches and my leg braces, it's hard to get around. One wrong step and crack. It's very dramatic. But I've learned to manage my condition, Commander. Put the Normandy in my hands and I'll make her dance for you. Just don't ask me to get up and dance unless, you know, you like the sound of snapping shin bones.
I have to go.
All right, see you.
And he can move around. FYI. It's not like he can't move. He can move. It's just, you know, he runs the risk of very much hurting himself. I wanted to see what kind of equipment we got down here. We pulled into port again, so maybe there will be something good. Yes?
Looking for supplies?
Let's see what you've got.
You bet, Commander.
Oh, Mantis, here we go. That's Turian, human, medium. Oh, this is probably pretty good for Ashley. How much do they want for this? 35 G's. Hurricane. This is a shotgun? Yep. The assassin is... No, we want to keep We want to keep what we got. Alright. Per the usual, nothing crazy. Let's see here. Nope. Yep. Some Krogan armor here. Oh, pretty pink Rex. We got some Turian armor. Oh yeah, we did this already. Oh, can he not wear medium yet? Oh. Oh. That's a problem. We need to get him so he can wear that medium armor. Just real quick. Just in case.
Commander, good to see you.
You've been with
Well,
Siiiiiiiiide.
not as much as you, but yeah, I've seen some interesting things.
I bet you have.
Oh.
Anything in particular that stands out?
I remember this Solarian geneticist I was sent to investigate. That case was a bit disturbing.
What happened? Why were you investigating him?
I was tasked with tracking black market trade on the Citadel. Most of it harmless, nothing I needed to pursue. But during the course of my investigation, I noticed an increase in the trade of body parts, organs mostly. We usually get a few of those, but not the numbers I was seeing. We weren't sure if there was a new black market lab or if some freak was harvesting organs from citizens.
You've seen this before on the Citadel?
Every so often, some lab sells unwanted parts through the black market, but they're not as bad as the psychos. I remember this one L-Corps diplomat we caught in my first year on the job. He was hacking people up and selling their organs, and the station in a bit of a panic.
And L-Corps, those are the big boys.
Wasn't that clear cut. Turns out there was more going on than we first realized.
So how did you figure out what was happening?
First, we got a hold of a sample and ran DNA tests. The weird thing was, the match led us to a Turian who was still alive and was very convinced he'd never lost his liver. After a bit of digging, I discovered this Turian worked briefly for Dr. Siiiiiiiide, the geneticist. So I went to his lab hoping to find evidence of cloned organ development, but there was nothing. No Solarian hearts, no Turian livers, not one Krogan testicle.
You're kidding, right? Why would anyone want Krogan testicles?
Some Krogan believe that testicle transplants can increase their virility, counteract the effects of the genophage. It doesn't work, but that doesn't stop them from buying. They'll pay up to 10,000 credits each. That's 40,000 for a full set.
I'd sneak that in there.
Somebody's making a killing out there.
Somebody's making a killing out there.
What'd you do about the geneticist?
I brought in some of his employees for interrogation, to see if I could get them to talk. While I was interviewing one of them, I came across something suspicious.
You mean threatening? Was that really necessary?
Maybe, maybe not. Either way, it paid off. One of my detainees started bleeding profusely during the interview. We offered to patch him up, and he got frantic, freaked out. I ordered a full exam to find out what was going on. Our medics found incisions all over his body, some of them fresh. That was our big break. These people weren't just Dr. Siiiiiiiide's employees. They were test tubes. Walking, living test tubes.
Ugh.
He was growing parts inside these people?
Exactly. He cloned their organs right inside their own bodies. Then he harvested them and sold them off. Most of the victims were poor. He'd pay them each a small percentage of the sales, but only if the organs were good. Sometimes an organ wouldn't grow properly, so he'd just leave it in them. Most of them were a mess, but only on the inside, hidden so nobody could see it.
Ugh.
I hope he got what he deserved.
That's the worst part. We never caught him.
What?
Why not? What the hell happened?
He ran, blew his lab, grabbed some of his employees, and headed for the nearest space dock. By the time I found out, his ship was already leaving. He threatened to kill his hostages if we tried to stop him.
But you went after him anyway, right?
I ordered Citadel Defense to shoot him down, but CSEC headquarters countermanded my order. They were worried about the hostages, worried about civilian casualties if the ship was destroyed so close to the Citadel.
Oh, yeah.
I told them those hostages were dead anyway. He just used them to make more organs. They wouldn't listen.
The latter part.
It's not worth the risk. You pursue the vessel and disable it. That's the best choice.
They sent the military after him, but he got away just the same. Yes, they did. I went to Palin and told him what I thought of him and his policies. He said if I didn't like it, I could quit. Well, I almost did. All they had to do was disable that ship, stop him from running. Maybe the hostages die, maybe they don't, but at least we stopped the bastard responsible for it all.
I mean, technically, if you rescue those people, they'll still live, so...
If you don't care about the fate of those hostages, then you're no better than he is. You're just a terrorist with a badge.
Yeah, maybe you're right. It doesn't make it any easier, but I see your point. Just wish I could have stopped him. That's all.
Shepard, taking the moral high road.
Do you have any idea what happened to Dr. Salian?
I sent out feelers from time to time, hoping to find something. I thought I'd found him a while back. He changed ships and changed his name to Dr. Hart, his idea of a joke, I guess. I told the military, but they weren't convinced it was him. I got the transponder frequency for his new ship, but I just can't get anyone to check it out.
I'll check out the coordinates when I get a chance.
I was hoping you'd say that. But Commander, take me with you when you go. If it's Salion, I want to be there when you find him.
Yeah, so this is the first companion quest we're getting.
So, we've got Saren on the run.
It won't be long now. Saren's good, but I'm better.
Good? He's rotten. To the core. I could tell as soon as I met him.
What?
Why didn't you tell me this sooner?
I would have if I thought it was important.
I think I'd like to hear about it just the same.
This was a while ago. A bunch of mercs were bragging about a job out near the edges of the Terminus systems. They said it paid well and the boss was never around to ride them. They said he was looking for more men, too. So I checked it out.
I didn't know Saren was openly recruiting mercs.
It wasn't that open, and he only showed his face once. We'd been raiding ships in the area for months when we took out this massive cargo freighter. Our biggest haul yet. I was on board checking bodies for valuables, looking for some extra credits. That's when I saw him.
Goodbye, you're a bad person.
What did Saren want with the ship?
I don't know what he wanted. He was just moving through the ship, watching. A couple of the mercs called him by name, but he never spoke to them. Never spoke to anyone. I had a really bad feeling about him, so I got the hell out. Didn't even wait to get paid.
Damn.
What kind of cargo was the freighter carrying? What was Saren after?
I don't know. All I saw on that ship was food and medical supplies. There were some basic weapons, but nothing big. If there was anything of value on that ship, I didn't see it. That's why I didn't mention it sooner.
Whose ship was it?
There was a Volus trading vessel. Big one. Lots of guards. But they were no match for us.
That's the only time you saw him?
Yeah. Didn't even know who he was. Still wouldn't if I hadn't joined up with you. But my instincts were right. Every other merc on that mission turned up dead within a week.
Damn.
Every damn one.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Rex tells the best stories. Just gives you that feeling inside, you know? He's got that old man. Nah, kid, I've seen some shit. Alrighty. Let's see if we can find that biotic commune. Man. Hades Gamma Cluster? Nope. Artemis Tau? I mean, it seems to be a very, very popular place. Oof. The Optimus Tau cluster. Oh, excuse me. Sorry about that. Lose the sound for a second.
Message for you, Commander. Just came in over a secure channel.
Shepard, this is Admiral Kahoku. I found out who set that trap for my men. The ones killed by the Thresher Moor. Damn, I hope you get this message. It was a group called Cerberus. An Alliance Black Ops organization. Top secret, highest level security clearance. They vanished a few months ago. Dropped right off the grid. Nobody knew where they went or what they were up to. They've gone completely rogue, Shepard. They're conducting illegal genetic experiments, trying to create some kind of super soldier. I don't have any proof, but I found the coordinates for one of their research worlds. I'm uploading them with this message. They're completely out of control. Somebody needs to stop them. I've done my part. Now it's up to you. This is probably the last you'll hear from me. Cerberus is after me now. I need to disappear before they find me.
What? Goodness gracious. They're completely out of control. I thought that said land. This is travel. This one says land. I was looking for that commune. Hopefully it's still here. Here's hoping. Let's see. Distress signal, mummified Solarian debris. Oh, it's not here. It's not here. Oops, no. Yeah, it's not this place. Let's confer our handy dandy journal here. Garrus, Cerberus. Oh, Hawking Ida cluster in the Century system.
Message coming in, Commander. Big surprise. The Alliance needs you again.
Shepard, this is Admiral Hackett with Alliance Command. We've got a mission for you. An Alliance officer named Major Kyle has set up a small compound in the Hawking Etta cluster. He's attracted a number of followers, mostly biotics. He's become an outspoken critic of the Alliance, and we believe he's mentally unstable. This could be trouble, Shepard.
I'll look into it.
3 days ago, we sent 2 Alliance representatives to meet with him at his compound. They've disappeared. We believe Kyle and his followers killed them. That compound is a cult, Shepard. They call him Father Kyle now. He set himself up as some kind of religious leader.
What else can you tell me about Major Kyle?
He used to be a model soldier, but something happened to him at Torfin. Too many Alliance soldiers died under his command. Couldn't cope with the guilt. His psych evaluations showed he couldn't handle the stress of command anymore. He was given an honorable discharge in early retirement. We'd hoped he would get better in time, but we underestimated how far gone he was. Now it looks like it's too late.
You said his followers were biotics?
Yes. Major Kyle never showed any biotic tendencies himself, though. I think he's just latched onto a group he identifies with. Many biotics feel marginalized or ostracized by society. Kyle probably sees them as victims who need his protection, and they see him as someone who will fight for them. Unfortunately, he's convinced them that the Alliance is somehow responsible for all their problems. We can't let him go on like this.
Man. Just replace Kyle with Herd.
What were those Alliance representatives going to talk to Major Kyle about?
They wanted to bring him back to an Alliance facility for treatment. Major Kyle served us faithfully for many years. We weren't going to abandon him. Given his state of mind, however, he probably saw them as a threat. We're almost certain he and his followers killed him.
I might be able to end this without violence.
We'll try.
That may not be possible, Commander. We don't want a bloodbath, but Kyle is dangerous. I'll trust you to use your judgment. Hack it out.
Private Pile. Major Kyle. Oh, okay, cool. You can do a lot more surveying in the other games. This is a kind of a cool world. You get to land on the moon at some point, and it's freaking awesome. I mean, it's just like this. The night sky up there, a big old planet in the distance. You know, it's, yeah, it's gorgeous. That is freaking awesome. So cool. So cool. Alright. Man, we're far away. Guess we'll head to the anomaly first, since... Ugh. This way. Flipsy-daisy. Whoopsie-daisy. I know this looks like a road, but it might be. Oh, hey look, a little camp. This distinctly ramshackle look to him. Oh. Oh! I wasn't expecting that to happen. Easy decryption, no problem. Oops, crap. Oh, goodness gracious. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. This pistol might be awesome. It's not as awesome as I was hoping. But it'll be good for, who do I have? It'll be good for Liara. Or Caden if I end up taking him sometime. In the likely event that we use Caden Lanko. If I'm thinking about what rail extension does. That one could potentially be better than the other one. Yeah, plus 20 damage, plus 20 heat absorption. There's nothing wrong in this game with favoring yourself with items. You know, everybody's got their weapon that they kind of use, but if you want to favor you, go right ahead. You have to play that character. As long as you're not playing on a super hard difficulty, you can take out most anything by yourself to some degree. And once again, we're playing as a biotic, and they're not the strongest class. In this game, in this particular game, Soldier is the strongest class. You get all that weapon versatility, a gazillion ways to do damage. Oof. Can we see it from here, I wonder? Alright, this is gonna be... Oop, that's where we want to go. This is gonna be rough. Can you imagine driving down this? Everyone's looking at you like, oh god, he's crazy. Man, this is deep. Jeez. Oh, is there something else there? Oh, I think that's actually something. Oh, wrong way. Ancient debris. Oops. Turian insignia. We need to collect like 10, 15 of those or something like that. No more than 25, I think. Alright, there's a survey deposit thing over here. Where's that camp? They really hit themselves. Oh goodness. Riders of the Snow. Is this another Thresher Maw thing? $5 says it is. And I owe the world $5.
Heading to position.
Okay. I'm still like 50-50 on this little mini game thing here. It's fun, don't get me wrong, but it's also extremely frustrating. More incendiary rounds, shield modulator. Okay. Before you go into like story areas, you just want to make sure that you equip whoever you're taking with you specifically with just some good stuff so they can, you know, survive. Because having your companions actually does really help. You can use them to draw out the enemies so you can take them out. You know, they have abilities that you can trigger for them. You do I said you do a lot more on their behalf than them just going in there and doing it themselves. The AI is not that powerful, but it works, you know. You have full tactical control, and I like that aspect of it. I liked it in the Dragon Age games. I like it in this game. It's pretty good in oh man, what's it called? Knights of the Old Republic. The Knights of the Old Republic 1 and 2. I want them to make another one. Or at least like uber like remaster the one. It's the golden turd.
Securing point.
Amber turd. You don't believe women. And it's like, no, I believe women. When my mom tells me she loves me, I believe her. I just don't believe that woman.
Securing point.
I don't know if it might be in there, but I can't remember.
This is a private sanctuary. Outsiders are not welcome here.
I need to talk to the man in charge. It's important.
Father Kyle wants nothing more to do with the Alliance.
I want this to end peacefully. If he doesn't see me, people could get hurt.
We won't let you take Father Kyle away. He protects us. We need him.
The Alliance wants someone to pay for those murders. Let me speak to Major Kyle, and maybe I can find some way to help you all get out of this alive.
Wait. Father Kyle will speak with you. Head to the building at the far end of the compound. He'll meet you there.
The compound. Alright. Father Kyle, Major Kyle. Oh, goodness. I think if that goes poorly, you gotta like go and kill them all, open the door, and then come in here. And then you'd have to murder all these fine people who are biotics, just like you.
The Alliance wants to wipe us out. Father Kyle told us.
We can't trust the Alliance.
You can get that outfit in Mass Effect 2. Same with the chicks' outfits that you see. We'll see if we can find another girl. Not that one. Not that one. Not that one. They don't give you a dress like a one of those dresses. It's like a farming outfit. Goodness gracious, how many doors do I gotta go through? Stealing! Yeah, they don't do that. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I like the fire, but we can bring the ice. Proton rounds, huh? I just saw cryo rounds. Where are they? Alright, we'll do that one. Oh, it is one of them big pistols. I thought it wasn't. Here, you take this. We'll give her incendiary rounds. We'll give her the combat sensor. And for Garrus, rail extension thing. It occurs to me that Tally doesn't use pistols, she used shotguns in the other ones. So I'll give that to the other girl. Incendiary rounds. Give her some accuracy.
I am Major Kyle. I know why you've come. We have no quarrel with you. Why can't you just leave us alone?
What happened to those other Alliance officers? The ones who came before me?
They wanted to take me away from here. They wanted me to abandon this place, turn my back on my family. They spoke blasphemy.
Blasphemy.
I did what I could to make their end quick and painless. I had no other choice. It was necessary to protect my children. Only I can keep them safe.
The Alliance sent me to bring you in, Major. Can't you see this has gotten out of hand? Don't you understand you are endangering your followers?
I respect that you have come under a banner of peace, but I cannot do as you ask. If you take away their father, my children will be helpless.
Yeah.
You ordered your followers to kill those Alliance investigators. You must face the consequences of your actions. Do you really want your children to suffer for your sins too?
No. This was my fault. My children are innocent. Pure. Please. I never meant for this to happen. I'm sorry.
Major Kyle. That voice sounds familiar too. I know that voice. I'm gonna have to look these people up later. See you in the last stream. Or in the next stream. I'll probably have some...
You're doing the right thing, Major. Your children will be better off for it. Come on.
Wait. If my children see you taking me away, they won't understand. They will attack and you will be forced to kill them all. You have shown me the error of my ways, Commander. Now you must give me time to explain it to them. It is the only way they will understand. Please, give me 1 hour. After that, I will meet the Alliance authorities at the gates of my compound and surrender without violence. I give you my word.
Sure.
I'm gonna trust you. If you betray that trust, you and all your children will suffer.
I will not
That
betray
is a
you, Commander.
Savage.
Thank you for this.
Comment.
Your pilot can have an Alliance command patrol pick Major Kyle up. I just hope you know what you're doing, Shepard.
I'm guessing. Oh gosh, they're standing behind me with shotguns. Tally, Garrus, take the blows. Argonauts, turn the other cheek. Oh, goodness. Very, very old Robot Chicken reference. Yeah, this outfit. This outfit you can get for the girls in Mass Effect 2. For Femme Shep. Best Shep. In my humble opinion. Alright. Return to the Normandy. And yeah. The deed is done. Consult the journal. Let's deal with Dr. Salion. We need to make sure we take Garrus with us. He is in the Herschel system in the Kepler Verge.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Admiral Hackett here, Commander. Your helmsman just forwarded your report on Major Kyle. We sent in a team as you instructed. Kyle's followers have disbanded, and the Major surrendered to us without incident. We'll make sure he gets the help he needs. To be honest, Shepard, I thought this thing was going to end in a bloodbath. I don't know how you did it, but you saved a lot of lives. Congratulations.
Woo! That's what I'm talking about. You know how I do and you know how I do. Because I'm a helper. That's what I do. I help people. Yeah, that used to be loud as fuck. Now it's very quiet. Oh, right. It's a ship. Dr. R. Hart. This is kind of a battle. But I want to re-equip Liara. I need to find better biotic amps. It'll help in the long run. More biotic power.
Looks like.
Oh goodness. This gun is awesome. Singularity, where's that at? Bam! Explodey. Liara's okay. She's poisoned though. Damn it! They got puked on. We have a Solarian to capture.
Thank you. Thank you for saving me from those things.
Commander, that's him. That's Dr. Salion.
What? My name is Hart. Dr. Hart. Please, get me out of here.
Are you sure it's him?
Positive. There's no escape this time, Doctor. I'd harvest your organs first, but we don't have the time.
You're crazy. He's crazy! Please, don't let him do this to me.
Oh, are we killing him?
We'll take him in, drop him off with the military.
But we have him. We can't let him get away. Not again.
If he dies, we'll never know what he's been up to, or how he did it. We'll take him in, interrogate him, and he'll serve his time.
Okay. You're right. You're a very lucky Solarian. You owe the commander your life.
Oh, thank you so very much.
Can I put... Oh, what is he doing? Is he running? Oh!
Until he dies anyway. What was the point of that?
You can't predict how people will act, Garrus, but you can control how you'll respond. In the end, that's what really matters.
Yeah. I don't think I ever met anyone like you, Commander.
You won't.
Well, I guess we're done here.
Yeah. Okay, so he ends up dying anyway. I'm not going to prison. I'd rather die. It's like, oh, okay. I feel you. I don't, but hey, your choice. Oh my goodness, I was talking about biotic amps and then I get one of these bad boys. Look at that cooldown bonus. It's tasty. It's delicious. Just a better version. Let's see what we get out of here. Wonderful. Oh, got a new amp. Oh, it's just the same thing. Why does that Unity amp suck so bad? Ah, decryption skill too low. Average. Oh, almost. Did you see that? Did you see that almost? Oh, gosh. Darn it. Oh, gosh. We're not going to make it. Oh, what happened? All right. We get to try one more time. Wow. That was easy. Naginata. Yeah, Naginata. Alright, alright. Can't open that one. What about this? More tungsten rounds, the medical interface. What does that do? Wow. The Guardian has some really high shields. If we can offset with some other stuff. Oh, health regen. We'll go ahead and throw that into hers. Keep her alive. If not for a little while. Let's see what's in here. Oh, this is the front of the ship. I keep forgetting it's a tiny ship. Every time I play this game, I'm like, oh, there's more. No, it's a baby ship. The fact that there's this much room is amazing. Alright. Quick and easy. In and out. Quick adventure, Morty. In and out. 10 minutes max. Alright, there's that. Okay, let's deal with Cerberus, huh? Yangtz, I don't know how to say that system. Voyager cluster. And the planet starts with a B. Boom. This is it. Well, listen to this. Binthu has an atmosphere of carbon dioxide with a permanent haze of toxic chlorine and clouds of sulfur dioxide that periodically drop torrents of acidic rain on the surface. Sounds like a great place. What are we doing here, Cerberus? I know it's bad. I freaking forgot why we're even here. Alright. Strange. Acid rain, but still grass. Actually, that's not that strange. Nurseries put acid, a little bit amount, in their soil along with, or water along with fertilizer in order to maintain pH levels for good soil. But that's not why we're here. There's 3 research facilities. Alright, this is a little bit of an extended mission. Let's go to the debris first. Actually, that'll swing us by here, so we'll go here first. We'll make a loop. We'll make a loop after we get that rock stuff in front of us. There are certain things that don't immediately appear on the map. Not a lot of things, but there's certain stuff. We gotta be mostly flat, which we are. Grab this. Oh, decryption, crap. Ooh, we got it. Alright, now we can go the right way. Now we can go the way we're supposed to be going. To do the thing that we know to do is right. Because we are Shepard, the helper. We help people. Look at that. What if there's like civilizations on that planet up there? There's not, but what if? Pretty cool. Just going through these empty valleys and this gigantic tank thing with an enormous machine gun on the top of it. I feel like to think that in these quiet moments, Shepard had the time to reflect, to think, to postulate on the events happening around her. And then destroy heavy turrets before they blow up the Mako. Hey, we got a level, which is good. Because if I leveled, everybody else leveled, and I need to take a look at the decryption stats so that we can more consistently unlock stuff. Let's go ahead and get the next bit of Unity. Oh, his decryption's pretty high too. We'll get Master Sabotage. What a helmet. I like the other one better, but what a helmet. Tally's decryption is also very high. Okay.
You lead. I'll follow.
I'm aware. I know where I stand in the pecking order. Ah yes, the rogue Cerberus. We're getting a lot of Naginatas here. Oh man, they have one in here. Okay, this is the one. I bet y'all are wondering what that is. goodness. Triangle! That's how we heal. And then abilities, we're going to use the shield boost. We will use throw. Where's that? Chuck him!
Eat this!
Oh, goodness, I did it again. That does hurt your allies. Don't do that by your allies. Okay. That is a Rachni. She got poisoned. That's fine. Yes, this is a Rachni. It is a sentient bug creature. It led an assault against the council races, the three main ones, and was winning. Or two.
Looks like
of them.
Cerberus has other bases on this world, Shepard.
Yeah. Doing some research, huh? I didn't know this was the Rachni one. I'll have to keep that in mind. That's the easiest one, in my opinion. You walk around, kill 4 people, open the thing, annihilate a Rachni, the end. On to the next. There apparently is a thing over here. Oh, yeah, there's a temple thing up there. I don't know what this is. You know, even after playing this a lot, I still don't know why there are pyramids in places. I think that's part of the appeal of the game is, you know, people think that aliens built the pyramids. Certain people. Some people think that aliens built the pyramids. Or at least are sure that people didn't build them. So I think it's funny. I think it's a nice nod. Oh, it's Prothean. That makes sense. That tracks. That tracks hard. Alright. We need to use our map here. We're gonna go this way. We're gonna go in on this loop. It's not particularly any faster or slower. It's just a nicer loop. It's my favorite loop. Like that screen shaking. Also, I think we need to traverse less mountains that way. I could be wrong. We could have to do more. But I feel like we'll have to do less. Oh, we'll see if my decryption's high enough this time. The last couple times it hasn't been. Hey, look at that. Oh, my electronics now is too low. Really? Oh, I guess Garrus just got electronics. I guess that makes sense. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Oh, man. Riding through. Riders of the storm. Riders of the storm. Probably put this where we're going so we know. Oh, that would tell us. Let's make a base out in the open where everyone can see it. That's definitely a good idea. Let's not hide. We'll just throw gigantic rockets on the top. What did I just do? Oh my god, this thing has an actual rocket. Oh, I didn't know that. I'm an idiot. I've been playing this game without pulling the fucking R1 button one time. Holy shit, am I stupid. Oh my god. Wow, that would have made a lot of things a lot easier. Ah. I admit it. I'm an idiot. Jesus Christ. So fucking stupid. Are those little mini Geth things? I don't know what those are. They're odd.
Moving out.
You must die.
Garrus, stop looking at me. Alright, this guy needs pushed. Get out of here! Yeah.
Jammers online.
That's fine.
Incoming.
Yeah, bombs are powerful, man. Oh, I fell. Get up. Unragdoll.
Careful.
Go, go, go.
Well, shouldn't have reloaded. Which is interesting because he shouldn't have been able to reload. Oh, these are more Arachnid.
One last stop to make, Shepard. We owe Kahoku that much.
Goodness gracious. Little Arachnid babes. We owe Kahoku that much. What do we owe him? I did him a favor. Told him I would help, and now I'm helping. I don't think we owe him. I think we're just doing some good. I think we're being the helpers that we all know deep down we want to be. We help people, they generously give out of the kindness of their hearts, we move on. Okay, I guess we could have gotten to that one for. Hey, who cares? It's my party. Ooh, medium. Exoskeleton. Tsunami. Let's see if that fits the Garian persuasion. It does. Tsunami's a cool looking rifle. Alright. Reminds me of like playing in a sandbox as a kid and you have like your toy truck. And you like build things for it to like run into and barrel through because your hand, which essentially as far as that truck is concerned is the hand of God, controls the... I cannot believe that I fucking forgot about that goddamn... I didn't know I could do that. So stupid. Like, I'm just so stupid. Wow, what an idiot. Having a Herrick's moment. His thing was way cooler, though. If you want to know more, check out his videos. Goodness gracious, idiot. Fun. This over the shoulder next. Wait. No. Make it hard.
Enemy sighted.
Ooh, Thorian creepers. They will also be important later. Oh goodness. Garrus. Keep up. Overload gets rid of your shields. Very useful. One more. Get at him. Oh, there he is. Crap.
Shepard, over there. It's Admiral Kahoku.
Cerberus must have tracked him down.
Wow. They euthanized him. Bastards. Yep, that is technically Shepard's first interaction with Cerberus. Great, isn't it? I think that fusion explosive thing was for your grenades. I haven't looked at the grenade crap because I have a good grenade thing right now. Upgrade mod, if you will. For the moment. For the moment. Alright, lots of Phoenix armor. It's like the Healy armor. The medic armor, I suppose you could say. The Healy armor. It's the Jeff Healy armor! I think for a while, me and everyone in my party was clad in that. Oh crap. We can do it. Well, there's Quarian armor. That's good. We got another Ryko pistol. It's also good. Oh goodness gracious. Is the armor really that bad? It's better than what Tally's got on, but is it really just that naturally horrible? Yeah, I got the best biotic amp I'm gonna get for a while. Yeah, wow, it's bad. If I had them in there, it was definitely for a joke. The WP crew. White and pink all day, every day. What up, world? Alright.
Heading out.
Oops. That's it. We did the mission. Unfortunately. We're gonna head back to the Citadel. Oops. Gosh darn it. Gosh darn it. I hit it one too many times. Wonderful.
Commander, urgent message from Alliance Command coming in. I'll patch it through.
Shepard, this is Admiral Hackett from Alliance Command. We've got a situation here, and you're the only one that can handle it.
What do you need, Admiral?
There's an Alliance training ground where we test weapons and technology and live fire simulations. One of the VIs we use to simulate enemy tactics in the drills
this is also
is no longer responding to our override commands. It's gone rogue.
Are you telling me this computer is thinking on its own?
We're not stupid, Shepard. This is a virtual intelligence, not a true AI. It's not self-aware, and it can't access any external systems. We didn't do anything illegal here. Virtual intelligence support is critical to our military success. VIs process thousands of status reports and react in nanoseconds. No human can do that. We need you to fight your way through the training ground of the VI core and manually disable it.
Don't worry, Admiral. I'll take that thing out.
I know Spectres answer the Council, but you're still human. You're still part of the Alliance military, and right now we need you. The VI controls all the facility's weapons, drones, and automated defenses. You're the only one that can pull this off, Shepard. Good luck.
Good luck, Shepard. Yep, that's very important. It's an important mission too. One second. Unfortunately, not more important. Than the fact that we are out of time. Juicy stuff. We'll get back into it next week. Make sure we save. Saving's important. But alright everybody. That's it for now. I will see you guys next time. Take it easy.